Yeah, I'm saying is don't let anyone tell you you are an aborigine. You are a full human being.
Yes.
And you deserve everything that is meant for human beings.
Yes, thank you very much.
So don't ever think.
I'll let you talk to your. I'll let you talk to your. Okay, go to drink. Your next. Okay.
I'm busy.
One second.
Okay, I'm busy. So what did you say?
Mushe.
Yeah, who's this Nigerian guy?
His name is Adetunji.
From Namibia?
No. From he's based in South Africa, but from from Nigeria, but he has been in South Africa for 19 years.
Okay, that's good. He was very upset.
Yeah?
He was angry.
No, he was not angry. He was himself, but he was just expressing a view that he holds dearly. But other people may think he is angry.
If you meet him in person?
Yeah, he has been on radio many times.
Okay, so is he like a leader or a committee leader or what?
No, he's a lawyer by training, but an active citizen, and he has learned a lot from the 1873 platform, hearing other views.
Beautiful. I could see was balanced. I could see that.
Yeah.
That's good. Anyway, Killer said, I like it. You know why? I agree you and your guest.
Yeah. No, I thought it was important to get other views on your platform so that we hear what other perspectives are.
Yeah, beautiful, Dara.
Mm.
So what's the next step now?
I think you just keep on defining your platform and being able to give content to it. There are many people with different views. There are people who love Malema to bits. There are people who dislike him to bits. And there are people who like Jonasi, Tinashe Jonasi. And there are people who dislike him, but he must hear all the views. And he has agreed to be on your platform. But he says, look, he's got other engagements. If he had known, he would have planned for it. And that's why we say we need to have order, send questions to him, and then allow the conversation to take place so that he doesn't come in and feel that's not for him. So
that sounds good.
Yeah, so he has agreed. He says, look, I love Mkoma Masiba, you're doing great work.
Does he know me or does he know me?
You've forgotten that you spoke to him.
I did, but does he remember me?
Yeah, he remembers you.
That sounds good, Dara.
Yeah, so he says, you got my phone and schedule something and you can go deeper with him. If there's something that he said today that you think needs to be given legs so that it reaches other ears, that's for you now to determine and listen what you are saying. Because this was provoked by him sharing a video, because he is also grateful that we have had many discussions on this platform and he has learned a lot. So yesterday, the day before yesterday, he was talking about the rule of law, and he wanted to talk about constitutionalism and all these ideas that he has learned as well. So the question is, why is he only critical of Chamisa? But on President Mnangagwa is saying we must respect him, we must listen to him, and Chamisa is a thief. He stole power from Tsvangirai's deathbed. Before Tsvangirai could die, he was already running away with the baton.
What happened in that?
That's what he was describing. I'll send you the video. Maybe you can start. That's what he's saying, that what happened in MDC has been declared by a court of law to be invalid and unconstitutional. So there is a verdict.
Any majority any political any law, constitutionalism.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Any majority, any Monzora, any the rule of law.
Yeah.
Any constitutionalism.
Yeah. No, I'm saying is
what
you.
Really happened with this guy?
No, I'm saying is that would be another subject to bring Monzora here, so that he can explain in his own words.
Yeah, they won't come. They're too special.
Yeah. So somebody saying Mawere imbochinjawo shirt iyo wainyanya. He doesn't know that the shirt is in many forms. I got many shirts of this nature, and I hope Van Choga, you will one day know what is fact and what is fiction. If you had the courtesy and decency just to ask, is it the same shirt you were wearing yesterday? I will tell you it's not the same shirt. So fact versus fiction, that's why we have the C2C initiative, so that we can teach civility and we can practice civility. And what you see need not be what is real. Unless you are saying that I must not buy shirts that look alike for your purpose, and I must not wear them in sequence, then you have a point. So why can't you just be me, Van Choga? Why be you? Why were you born you, when you can easily substitute me and I become you? Wouldn't the world be better if you can clone me and make sure that I am you? What I think becomes what you think. Isn't that abusive that I would go into your lane and say, why are you wearing the same shoes? Is that end of my business? Zosamari enyika yawakaba. Again, if I stole from the country, why should the country appoint you to type nonsense? Why not the country come here and you would then ask the country, how can you steal nothing from somebody who claims to be a victim? How can I step on a toe of nothing, then nothing complains on through another person who is a human being like me? You started with my shirt. Now you are the representative of the country. You were representing me first. Now you represent the country. Isn't that sickness? Isn't it? Shouldn't that be in your book? Beauty say, someone balance me. What's going on here? Nothing, Beauty. There's nothing beautiful here. But why come to something and you want to be balanced by people who are also watching without the knowledge of somebody who is talking? I don't even know who Beauty is. I don't know who Van Choga is. There's nothing to balance. The audio is there, the video, you can take it. Just take the link. It can be found on different pages. The reason you came here is you are looking at a page, you can take that and watch from the start. You can even have a party, invite others. Life is no balancing. Nobody has an obligation to tell their lives, their life stories, because we are not doing it for anyone. Facebook, please stop pressing emojis for me. So that's Mkwama Simba, you hear the Shabani mine was closed because of your corrupt activities. Even knows that. is here. So he is saying that Shabani was closed because of my activities. And then he asked Van Choga, why don't you bring him on your show? So that Van Choga can give the facts, circumstances, as he knows them, because he seems to know me more than I know myself. Even he seems to know which shirt I'm wearing. Isn't that amazing? So I think Mkwama Masimba is gone. He has disappeared. I thought he's still here. But he will answer, no doubt. The video is there.
I'm still Mdara. I'm listening.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, you can. There's Van Choga. I don't know what his case is, but he says Shabani was closed as a matter of fact. And it was caused because of me. He's connecting the closure to me and my activities. And he has concluded my activities were corrupt. And he feels aggrieved on behalf of the country that he loves so much. So that is there. So Mkwama Simba, are you still there? Hello?
Hello, Mr. Mwere. Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Van Choga is I haven't known him for a long time, for a short time. Just a ghost account.
And yeah.
Mr. Mwere, who's on your profile picture WhatsApp? Is it your mother, your daughter, or what?
My mother and my niece.
One hour I'm just you.
Mwana umkoma ni mwana wake. So there are 3 generations.
So who's the mama there?
You can see the older one.
Yeah, where's the mama?
Yeah.
Are you the last born?
No. There's another one. I'm now the second last. 7.
What number are you? Number 6.
Number 6.
But when you went to primary school, so Pindura, which Pindura Mdara? Which part?
Yes, then left there, went to St. Andon's, Zaka.
So you grew up in Chipate?
No, part in Chipate, part ku Zaka, Mashingo.
So
No, he was an orderly in a hospital, but he had my businesses.
My shops, whatever.
Yeah.
What number were you? Grade 1, grade 2, what number were you in class?
Yeah.
What number were you in class?
I was just there, sometimes in the top 5.
So, how did you pick up your school? Like high school or what? Your grades?
Just like a missionary school.
St. Francis?
No, St. Andon's.
Was that a scholarship or it was in Dara?
No, it was not a scholarship paid.
Up to Form 6?
Up to Form 4, then did A-levels in the US.
So for Form 4, how did you go to US?
Yeah?
How did you go to US?
US was after my first degree to do a master's.
But after Form 4, you want to use it?
No, after Form 4, I went to Malawi, then Swaziland.
So in Malawi, who was paying the fees?
No, Malawi, we were living before the independence of Zimbabwe. So my cousin was in Malawi.
But how
So
come some people they say you have a distinction of economics in UZ?
that was at the university after my A levels.
So you went to Malawi, then you came back to Zimbabwe.
No, then went to Swaziland to
So
start.
that's where you did your economics.
No, science pre-entry. And somebody says, were you in Massachusetts? Yes, I was in Massachusetts.
So where did you your first degree economics?
Then after that, I went to the UK to do A levels on a scholarship.
So Mdara, okay, Mdara, from Zimbabwe to Malawi,
Yeah,
right? Your brother was there.
Malawi, I was a refugee, but staying with my cousin
So that was after O level.
after O level. Yeah.
So you did your A level in Malawi.
No, Malawi, I was just living Rhodesia then.
Yep.
Then as Perry
So you
says,
left Zimbabwe at 44.
yeah. Then I went to
Yeah,
Swaziland, to
Zimbabwe.
the University of Swaziland.
It's okay, Dara. It's St. Francis Assisi.
Which one?
Like you're in Pindura, right?
Then went to
Then A level or
A level I did in the UK, but I went to Swaziland to study agriculture, BSc agriculture. But while I was
from
studying,
Zimbabwe, you went to Malawi, right?
yeah,
From Malawi to your brother, you went to Swaziland.
that's right.
Agriculture.
Yeah, University of Swaziland.
So are you good with agriculture or Bangu down?
No, that's what I had chosen to do.
From Swaziland, then you went to America.
Yeah,
Was there a scholarship or a job or a work?
yeah.
Scholarship or a work?
Yeah, Swaziland was a scholarship.
What about America now?
Yeah.
America.
America, I only went after finishing my just hold on. I only went to America after finishing my first degree to do masters.
So you've never used it, never.
No, I did the economics at UZ after independence.
After America or before?
Before.
Like Ngara, you're saying last year Malawi. You went to Malawi, in Swaziland, then America.
Yeah.
When did you come to UZ?
Yeah. Mm.
When did you come to UZ?
UZ 1981.
After Malawi, after Swaziland.
After Malawi, Swaziland, then UK.
Then you come back to UZ.
Yeah, because remember the scholarship ended in 1980. In the UK, they said you must now go back. Zimbabwe is free.
So in the UK, what were you doing in UK?
I told you I was doing A levels because to get to university in the UK, I needed A levels. In Swaziland, you could go to university after O level.
So from Malawi, you did O level, then you went to Swaziland.
Yeah,
Then from Swaziland, then you went to UK.
yeah,
From UK, then you came back to Zimbabwe.
yeah.
From Zimbabwe, then you went back to America.
Then I went to do masters in America.
So when did you work for the World Bank?
After finishing my master's, then came back to Zimbabwe, then got a job to work for the World Bank. Then I went back to America.
What was your first job title for World Bank?
I was a young professional. I ended.
Then how many years did you stay? How many years did you stay World Bank?
Yeah, 8 years.
How many years were you there? So what is the World Bank?
It's a bank. It's like a community bank of countries. Yeah. So
when did you thought of SMM?
so the SM that we talk about other, I was just will come on what's it because I have to leave. I have a meeting shortly.
Okay, no worries, Dara. I want to put you on what's in Dara. You know what, Dara? I want to take tip on SMM.
Yeah, that's what
When did you thought of
you may help. You may help Van Choga because he seems to be. If he's not a fool, he's a very smart person. If he's smart, then he's not.
he's smart.
He's not smart enough to ask questions because he's got all the answers. No smart person has answers. But fools.
No, unfortunately, he's speaking for you. But I'm going to put you on hold seat, Dara. Please, I want to put you on hold seat.
No problem. But ask Van Choga to be on your hot seat.
I know him. I sent him a message today. It's up to him to confirm or
yeah.
That's
you need people like this, yeah, so that they can tell you who I am in their own words.
That I want to put you on who is Mutumo Were. That's my topic.
Yeah.
Please.
Because you may discover that actually Van Choga is me. Yeah, or he pretends to be me. He even knows that I've. Yeah? No, she passed on this year. Dara passed only when I was only 8.
So how many left now after 7 kids?
No, there are 2 boys and 1 girl.
So where are the Maweres now?
The other 2, one was an MP and the other is an advocate, he's a lawyer.
Were you influential or were you mentored by them? But Dara, my question to you, how did you get Sabari Mashamai?
No, but that's why I said we will talk when we come back and we will have a conversation on that, just part of the literacy.
Please, Dara, what topic can you put on that one?
No, I'm saying is let's put Van Choga unplugged, so that you can get in.
They won't come. I know Van Choga is new to me. Right? They won't come, Dara.
Yeah.
Right?
No, don't say they won't come, but deal with the allegations they are making. Because you know how many people are divided because of rumor, gossip.
Okay, Dara, can I put you on a hot seat?
Yeah?
Can I put you on a hot seat?
No, I'm saying is you are taking someone's show and call it hot seat. Why don't you become your own person?
No, like Simba, I want to watch you for a show, Dara, please.
Yeah.
So that we know why. Remember, Pogre Benzi is trying to demystify the latest lessons.
No, but even one idiot to say you could, they don't even know what corruption is. How many people talk about corruption without knowing what it is? Yeah, so there are many fools who appear to think they know everything.
Yep.
And they know nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But do you know Van Choga, Dara?
I don't know. Because if I knew, then
he's an artist in Zimbabwe.
Yeah?
He's an artist.
What kind of artist? Yeah?
No. He's trying to imitate me.
Oh, why can't he just be himself? He's not a complete person.
I don't want post account. Anyway, Mr. Mawere, let me say this to you, Dara. I want to have a show with you one-on-one. Who is Mr. Mawere? That's my topic.
If I knew, I'm just. You can Google me. There are many versions, so you can choose which one suits you.
But I want to have this show. I've seen on Google. I'll be asking person what I've read. But I want you to speak for yourself.
No, but I'm saying is I can't speak on something if somebody knows something that is not there. We can speak about issues. And
Yep, I want to speak about
my book is already being written even now.
I know. You wrote a book when
No, I'm saying right now you are writing a book. I'm also writing a book here.
What's your book title, Mdara?
That is called the reality book, Rebens.
Tell me about that book. What is that book?
Are you sure you are not the only one?
No, I'm by myself. I'm just like, tell me about your new book now.
Yeah?
Reality book Rebens. What does that mean?
A Choga is there, Van Choga. You can put him as your title. Today is Van Choga. Let's talk about Van Choga. What kind of sickness would this be? Who speaks on behalf of it?
Van Choga, I told him in person. When I say inbox me, just inbox me. So my ghost account, Mdara.
No, but the ghost account is alive. So let's talk to the ghost. How many people are ghosts? How many people Mapenzi? So let's engage Mapenzi. Why should you monopolize being an idiot? All right, so goodbye, good people.
People, somebody, how to finish